Have you discovered why you're still not moving towards those goals that you say you want? Well, you know what? You're not alone. Let's discover together why you're still looping and stuck in the same place when I come back. Hello, I'm Pamela Sylvan, the Mojo Maker, back with another hot Mojo tip. I'm that person that helps clients spiral up their publicity, get in front of their perfect audience with a powerful, clear signal and message so they can grow their business. So let's talk about that looping and why we're stuck. Now, this is not the first video I've done on this topic, but it's worth repeating because we spend a lot of time working on our business or working on our careers, trying to get to the next place or the next level in what we're doing in our life. And as much information as we take in and as much training and as many tools as we purchase and onboard, there's that tendency to still not move off the mark and move towards where you need to go. And it's not as if we're not intelligent people. A lot of people blame themselves, oh, they're not smart enough, or even they're not brave enough or confident enough. And although those things are important on your way to success, they're not the only determining factor. And I'm even going to go out on a limb and say there are more important determining factors rather than your intelligence level, or how much money you have, or how many tools and assets you have at your disposal to make that dream work. They're important, but they're not the most important thing. We just started a brand new year, and one of the major things we've all done is we've written down those goals. We try to be as specific as we can, right? And we've even set up signposts for us in the way of vision boards, and all of these things are great to do because they help focus us towards what we need to be doing each and every day. But there's another consideration to take, and it usually runs below your radar. So in your subconscious somewhere as you're trying to do what you say you want to do. And there's that old adage that says towards pleasure, and that's so right as we try to work on our goals. Now, we think that we really do want the things that we say that we want. We want more money, we want the stuff like the cars and the houses and the trips and all those other things and the great relationships. But believe it or not, there are parts running in your subconscious programming that sees those things as a problem or uncomfortable. So the tendency is to keep pushing yourself away from it or not making a move towards it at all. And this is where we find ourselves looping. We set the goal, we attempt to move towards it, we get uncomfortable unconsciously, and we then start moving away from it. Now that sounds so ridiculous because what we say we want may look spectacular. Maybe you want 6 figures coming through your business, or you want that world trip or something to that manner, yet we're moving away from it. And I keep telling you, it's about knowing yourself. If you don't know yourself, there's no amount of tools or training that's going to help you get what you want. You have to sit down and figure out, or maybe with the help of a mentor or a coach, to find out where in your thinking you're holding yourself hostage, and you have to work that out, else the climb towards that goal is going to be awful. And here's the thing. As we move towards that goal, the terrain gets rough. All bets are off, and life is going to give you a hard time. Resistance will step in. Your own resistance will step in. And if you're not crystal clear in understanding the terrain of your mind and the terrain of the environment, you're going to get stuck. And if your why, we talk about this, if your why, I think there was someone that wrote a book on your why. If that why isn't strong enough to pull you towards what you say that you want. And I'm not just talking about, yeah, I want it because. I'm talking about really onboarding a why that you have internalized. Why do you want the goal that you've set for yourself? Whether it be weight loss, whether it be 6 figures or 7 figures or 8 figures. Why is it you want the bigger house, that new relationship? What is it about that? What is it that you're going to be giving up? What is it that keeps you stuck in the way of benefits and payoffs, even in the times of trouble? Maybe your life is awful, but there's a benefit to staying in the awfulness. You have to understand these things, because setting goals is really and truly a waste of time, in my opinion, if you don't understand yourself and how you're working below the radar, okay? And take it from me, I've been trying for years with no luck in a lot of ways, because I didn't understand what my biggest payoffs were and what my true desires were and what I really actually wanted. What I actually wanted was contrary to what I say that I wanted on paper. And not until I hit the wall, until the last time I hit the wall, did it come into my consciousness that I was working against myself, okay? So as someone that teaches people about publicity and getting out into the world and doing some kick-ass accountability around their life, this is a strong piece. This is a piece of the Mojo factor that I help people understand what it is they're truly working towards. And it's shocking when they understand that even after they set those really cool goals, they start working against themselves. Is that you? You know, you got to be honest, because sometimes we don't understand why we can't get what we want, because we are secretly working against ourselves. Okay, so consider that, and we'll keep talking here on the Mojo Maker channel here on YouTube. In the meantime, subscribe to this YouTube channel, because I'm always going to be bringing up some powerful insights for you to spiral up and live a life that you truly want to live, okay? So I'm Pamela Silva, the Mojo Maker, bringing you another hot Mojo tip. Subscribe or follow me on my blog at PamelaSylvan.com. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.